everyone, and welcome to the Out and About program. I'm Sam Gordon, and what a thrill this is going to be. You know, next to rockets, my second love in life is trains, and I am standing on a big Conrail SW 1500 switching diesel right now. This particular unit, manufactured by EMD, that's the electric motor division out of General Motors, and we are going to be riding this. We're actually going to be switching today in the Oil City yards. Right now, I'd like to introduce somebody to you. This is Wayne Nicholson, and he's from Youngstown, Ohio. Trainmaster, right, Wayne?
That's correct.
Now, what exactly is a trainmaster?
Well, I'm the local supervisor here. If there's anything the crews need, I take care of that. If there's anything the customers need, I take care of that. Make sure they get all their switches, everything they need during the day.
Now, when we talk about switching, we're actually moving cars around, taking them to their destinations, and eventually assembling freights.
Correct. Around here, it's more or less spotting cars and pulling cars in and out of the industries here, and then building a train and shipping the entire train out of here.
Now, of course, the main industry would be Pennzoil.
That's correct. Yeah, Pennzoil is our biggest customer here.
How many cars, do you have any rough total per year do you bring in and out of that company?
Well, per year, I don't have any idea. We spot 24 cars of crew today up there.
Oh, wow. So we've got a lot of hard work to get done.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's an all-day job here.
Okay. Now, Conrail, of course, that is what people know as today, but it's actually made up of a lot of different roads.
Yes, 1976, there was 7 different railroads that they put together to create Conrail.
And of course, we're standing on the former Pennsylvania grounds.
Correct, yes.
Now, everything today is computerized, no roundhouse, nothing like that. Trains are as modern as anything else.
What was that?
Trains are as modern as anything else with the computers.
Oh, yeah, yes. We have certain locations where we've got computers mounted right in the engines now.
Wow, that's high-speed delivery. Speaking of delivery, we're going to go inside and deliver the goods to you via the railroad. Okay, we are inside the big SW 1500 diesel right now, and okay.
Roger.
Okay, ready? We are inside the big SW 1500 switching diesel right now. Russell Smith, the engineer, is joining me. And first of all, Russell, how old is this particular unit that is working in the Oil City yards today?
That's 24 years old, 1972.
1972. So I take it these are meant to last a long time.
Well, they've been around a long time, yeah. Mm-hmm. They're good switching engines for this type of service in the yard here.
Now, will all the switching be controlled from this unit? So we'll be bumping the tank cars and everything with that front diesel?
No, I'll actually be working on that other unit over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would be the lead unit, yeah.
So we'll be in the lead unit for the actual...
We'll be on the other one over there.
Okay, okay. Now, how safe is it to actually be in one of these things? When you bump the cars, do you get a big jolt or anything of that nature?
No, not really, no.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they give pretty good signals, and we communicate by radio, and so you really don't feel too much at all.
Okay. Now, this is the first time we've done a lot of videoing for the OC&T and everything, but this is the first time we've actually had the opportunity to go on a real work detail. Now, it's all tank cars today, I understand.
Yeah, 9% of it's all tank cars for Pennzoil, right.
Okay. And this is what's called the Valley Yard now?
Well, we'll be in the Valley Yard, which would be right just below us here, yes. That'd be the Valley Yard where we do all the switching, get our cars, and then we go up to Rouseville and work Pennzoil.
Okay. So we'll be in good hands with you today?
I hope so.
Okay. I want to introduce somebody else right over here. Bring them in here right now. Actually, when we first learned that we'd be able to do this, I had to contact my brother, Paul Stevens, and actually it wasn't too hard, just walked in the door of the AM studio, WOYL. When we used to live on Stevens Street, we had a railroad yard actually in our house between our 2 bedrooms. I was Conrail in Erie, Lackawanna. He was Union Pacific, and we would switch back and forth. So, Paul, what do you remember of those days switching?
Oh, just all the fun it was, all the different train cars. Like I was saying to Russell here, now you just see tank cars, and back then there was such a variety of cars passing through Oil City. Now, it was just kind of fun watching all that.
I remember when Conrail first organized, we would see diesels from a lot of different roads. Oh boy, they'd be from just about everywhere. Lehigh Valley would come through.
Oh, even just here was New York Central, Erie, Lackawanna. What was just before Conrail? Penn Central, and just all the different variety.
So we are going to have a great time today, and I guess our work orders are all set, and we're going to be, is the proper term shove off, or what do you say when you get rolling?
Whatever. Whatever you want to use.
Okay, so whatever, here we go, and we're going to be switching with Conrail.
That's good.
Track here first, Charlie. Roger. But next to the river. Roger.
Okay, we're actually doing a stretch interview right now. I'll be stretching my microphone back and forth as not to obscure the vision of our engineer, Russ, over here. And we've been hearing a lot of chit-chatting because we're actually in the work process right now on the radio. What are they telling you?
Well, they're telling me when to go ahead and when to back up, when to stop, and switching cars out here. So instead of having, we used to use hand signals, but now we have radio, so that's how we communicate back for the radio.
Now, we've felt a couple of jolts in here, and we're actually doing some humping. And that's a term in railroad when they leave a car go. Matter of fact, there goes a hump right there. So we're actually pushing it uphill, but it's going downhill, right?
Yeah, it's going both ways. We're switching downhill, but we're actually going uphill with this part of the train right here. So it's like goes over a hump, like, and then they're kicking the cars into different tracks right now.
How long does it take to develop the technique? You've got a real gentle touch over here.
I don't. That's an embarrassing question. No, I guess after so many years, you just get used to it. You know, you get the feel of it. You know, just like driving a car, I guess. So it just comes along with experience. You know.
This is really quite an experience, and obviously for our three-man crew here, Pete Johnson, of course, running the camera right now, and Paul Stevens from WOYL, and myself, we're having the time of our lives. We're getting to see some scenes along the Allegheny River and everything else that, well, you grow used to seeing, but from a train's eye view, hey, it's something totally different. You can feel the awesome power of this unit, too. How much horsepower are we backing up here?
Well, between the two units, we have 3,000 horsepower.
3,000 horses under the hood over here between these two. Another hump right there, I guess. We're having a great time, and certainly hope you're going to be enjoying this really spectacular event here for us for Venango Video. And hopefully in the future we'll be doing some more work with them. So now let's get back to work. After all, we are working on the railroad today.
We're getting our car up. Try not to knock you around too much. It's pretty hard to do with this crude oil. See, actually, we're going downhill now, but that track goes uphill. So it makes it kind of rough.
Now, after you hook this part, what are you going to do?
He'll pull them back out. He'll put it into one of the other tracks. Just getting the cars out that we need to take up the Rouseville.
Okay. So then we're going to take these cars and put them down that way.
Yeah, he'll try and get one car out. I don't know which one he's trying to get here. There's numbered there, but I don't know. I thought you said one more.
I think this one's quite right. We'll figure it out. One more car.
They used to have a yard clerk down here, Davy Craft. I don't know if you know him or not.
That's far enough, 9550.
So he had all this work programmed for you. But now this work took the fax machine out of Youngstown, Ohio, so the cars get screwed up, you know, and they never do line up just the winter shit.
Oh, slack to north there, 9550. That's good, take her south. That will do. Give me a 3-step protection. On that. BEPI had 4 loses. Way back,
Still use the other leg of this to turn things around? Or?
Not anymore.
Yeah.
No. Wish they did.
Yeah.
Wish they still did. Why they took it out, I don't know. Because they get maintain the bridge and the rail and everything's there, you know. All they have to do is put, well, when they put new rail in there last year, they cut it off here. So you got it. The other side they took it out some time ago. Well, we had a wreck over there about 4 years ago.
blow the horn.
Yeah, well, I'll let him blow him today. We got a short train. I don't want to hurt your ears because that sucker is loud. I'll just tell him to blow it.
What's the bell supposed to be for? I remembered that at one
Well,
point.
years ago, pedestrians and years ago, for the horses.
Oh.
You know, in horse days. I mean, but most crossings still have a bell. I mean,
I want the bell on the engine though.
oh, yeah, well, you got to ring it through. Blow your whistle there, right?
The fence doesn't help anymore, does it?
Not. carry north about 6:30.
Bill, we'll try.